Have you ever felt like people just don't take you seriously? Like your voice gets lost in the crowd, or your opinions are constantly overlooked? You're putting yourself out there but not getting the respect you deserve. Let me tell you, respect isn't something that's just given, it's earned. But here's the good news, you can become a magnet for respect. And no, I'm not talking about demanding it or acting like a dictator. It's about unlocking the power within you, the authentic self that commands attention and naturally draws people in. In this video, I'm going to break down 6 powerful strategies that will help you become that respect magnet. We're diving deep into practical techniques you can use immediately to transform how others perceive you, all while staying true to who you are. Get ready to step into your power. Let's face it, we've all been there. That moment when you're trying to voice your opinion in a meeting, but it feels like everyone's talking over you. Or maybe you're constantly being asked to pick up the slack at work, even though you're already swamped. These situations can leave you feeling undervalued, frustrated, and even invisible. This, my friends, is the respect gap. It's the gap between how much respect you desire and how much you're actually receiving. And let me tell you, it can wreak havoc on your life. It affects your confidence, your relationships, even your ability to achieve your goals. Think about it. How can you crush it in your career if your boss doesn't value your contributions? How can you build a fulfilling relationship if your partner doesn't respect your boundaries? The truth is, when you're stuck in the respect gap, you're not living your life to the fullest. You're constantly dimming your light to accommodate others, and that's a recipe for unhappiness. But here's the thing. You have the power to change that. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to have your opinions valued. You deserve to be treated with the respect you give to others. Remember, demanding respect will only get you so far. True respect, the kind that lasts, comes from within. It's about cultivating a presence that commands attention, not by force, but by the sheer power of your authenticity. Over the next few chapters, I'm going to share with you the tools you need to bridge that respect gap and step into a life where you are seen, heard, and valued for the incredible individual you are. Are you ready to unleash that power? Let's do this.
Now that we've identified the respect gap, let's talk about how to bridge it. Because knowing isn't enough, is it? We need action. The first step to commanding respect is to own your voice. Many of us, myself included, have been conditioned to be people pleasers, to shy away from confrontation. But let me tell you, staying silent won't get you anywhere. Assertive communication is key. It's about expressing your needs and opinions clearly and confidently, without being aggressive or passive. Remember, you have a right to be heard.
Next, let's talk about body language. Your body speaks volumes before you even utter a word. Stand tall, make eye contact, and use gestures that convey confidence. Remember those power poses? They actually work.
Setting boundaries is another crucial element. This means learning to say no when you need to, without feeling guilty. Your time, energy, and well-being are precious, and it's okay to protect them. For example, if a colleague constantly dumps last-minute work on you, don't be afraid to say, "I'd love to help, but I'm already swamped with my own deadlines. Let's find a better time to collaborate." Remember, setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's about respecting yourself. And when you respect yourself, others will take notice.
Another powerful tool is to be direct and specific in your communication. Don't beat around the bush. Get to the point and state your needs clearly. This will help avoid misunderstandings and ensure that your message is heard loud and clear.
Finally, practice, practice, practice. Just like any skill, commanding respect takes time and effort. Start by implementing these strategies in small, everyday interactions. The more you practice, the more confident and natural it will become.
Let's talk about the secret sauce, the game changer when it comes to earning respect: authenticity. This isn't about putting on a show or trying to be someone you're not. It's about tapping into the most powerful, magnetic version of yourself. Here's the truth. People can spot a fake from a mile away. When you're trying to be someone you're not, you're sending out signals of insecurity, and that can actually repel respect. But when you're authentic, when you're true to yourself, you radiate a kind of confidence that is irresistible. People are naturally drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin. Think about the people you respect the most. Are they putting on a facade, or are they being genuine? Chances are they're the ones who are comfortable with who they are, flaws and all. So how do you cultivate authenticity? It starts with self-awareness. Take some time to reflect on your values, your beliefs, your passions. What makes you tick? What are you truly passionate about? Once you have a clear understanding of who you are, don't be afraid to let your true colors shine. Express your opinions, share your ideas, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Remember, vulnerability isn't weakness, it's strength. It takes courage to be open and honest about who you are, and that kind of courage commands respect. When you embrace your authenticity, you become a magnet for the right people and opportunities. You attract those who resonate with your energy, who appreciate you for who you truly are. So ditch the masks, the pretenses, the need to please everyone. Step into your power, embrace your uniqueness, and watch as the world takes notice.
Let's take a moment to review what we've covered so far. Remember, earning respect is a journey, not a destination. It's about consistently showing up as the best version of yourself. First, we talked about the importance of assertive communication. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, to voice your opinions, and to set clear boundaries. Next, we explored the power of body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and use gestures that convey confidence. Your body is a powerful tool. Use it to your advantage. Then we dove deep into the heart of it all. Authenticity. Embrace your true self, flaws and all. The more authentic you are, the more magnetic you become. Remember, respect is a two-way street. Treat others with the same respect you wish to receive. Listen attentively, validate their feelings, and be mindful of their boundaries. Finally, don't be afraid to walk away from situations or relationships that consistently disrespect you. You deserve to be surrounded by people who value you for who you are. Now, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, am I consistently showing up as the most respectful version of myself? Am I communicating assertively, setting boundaries, and embracing my authenticity? If the answer is no, that's okay. We all have room for growth. The important thing is to be aware of areas where you can improve and to commit to taking action. Remember, earning respect is a journey, not a destination. So be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never stop striving to be the best version of yourself.
We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? From identifying the respect gap to unleashing the power of authenticity, we've explored practical strategies to help you command the respect you deserve. But remember, earning respect is just the beginning. It's the foundation upon which you can build extraordinary relationships, achieve your wildest dreams, and live a life that is truly fulfilling. When you feel respected, you feel empowered. You're more likely to take risks, to pursue your passions, and to make a real difference in the world. So I want you to take everything you've learned today and put it into practice. Start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid to stumble along the way. Remember, every step you take towards greater self-respect is a step towards unlocking your full potential. Now I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts, insights, and experiences in the comments below. Have you struggled with earning respect? What strategies have worked for you? Let's create a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. And before you go, I want to invite you to check out my next video, where we'll dive deeper into the art of communication and explore even more powerful techniques for building stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Because when you master the art of communication, you unlock a whole new level of connection, influence, and impact. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? I'll see you there. Remember, respect isn't something you're given. It's something you create. It's about recognizing your worth and then showing up in a way that demands respect, not through force, but through the sheer power of your presence. You are worthy of respect. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Now go out there and create the life of your dreams. And remember,